Hey guys, welcome to the stream. My name's Steve, and on party chat without a camera is Fletcher, aka Captain Liger. We're quite lucky to kind of try this out now on stream. We were lucky enough, Fletch, you and I, to get access to the insiders. So we've been playing this a little bit, so we're a bit more educated as to what this Sea of Thieves update brings. But I am super excited to actually get my character leveled up now.
I
so that
think
would be really
you'll
cool.
be proud that. Yeah, I hopped on and I've been leveling up a little bit. I'm not a pirate legend, of course, not like yourself, but
We'll get you there, mate.
been trying to do some pre-work for this.
You've been laying down the groundwork. Have you been telling me that you've been doing homework, Fletch?
I've been doing homework for our stream, our pirate stream. I've been waiting to talk about supplies because obviously I've been picking them up and getting the different supplies that are out there now.
Because I've just picked up some worms.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, I have to say that's one really cool thing is like it actually feels like you're carrying quite a lot now when you're picking up supplies because there's worms for fishing, which I feel like I've become an experienced hand with because Steve's always sailing the ship, so I'm fishing off the end of it.
Not that I'm a control freak or anything,
but it's actually
right?
really fun. When I got into work after because we were both on annual leave, the first thing I started talking to Hannah about was fishing on Sea of Thieves.
Oh, really?
And telling her about the different fish that I caught. And it's great, but like there's different foods types as well. Have you? I haven't been watching you, but have you picked up any
no
pomegranates or anything?
Actually, do you know what? I don't think I have any food in my pockets yet. I think it's just cannonballs, worms, and planks. So I'm just gonna. When I load into the tavern, I'll check the barrels up there and see if there's any food in there. But you're absolutely right that you can now eat more than just bananas. And bananas were good in the first place, but now it's just a general range of food.
Yeah.
Not even just fruit. I mean, there is lots of fruit that you can eat. Don't get me wrong, but it is generally you catch fish. You can catch those fish that obviously you were talking about. Oh, here we go. I've got some coconuts in this barrel and a pomegranate and more worms. But I think that with this update, with the fish that you catch, you can actually cook them in the galley of the ship. And then you can eat them as well. If you happen to come across like a megalodon or a kraken, if you kill them, they'll drop meat as well, and that meat is really expensive to sell. So if you sell that, you actually get quite a bit of coin for it. However, if you choose that you want to eat it, it gives you super health boosts. Like literally, it gives you like almost a double health boost. If you was to eat a bit of kraken meat before going onto someone else's ship, you would be in a very fortunate position to be able to attack another ship because you've got almost double the health that you would normally have.
That's awesome. I didn't even know that about the beasts that you can.
Yeah, so the problem
cool.
is if you're soloing, so if you're doing it on your own, it's not really worth trying to kill a megalodon or a kraken. You just want to kind of hide in the bottom of the ship and repair the holes that you get until you sail through. But when you've got like two or potentially two, but definitely 3 or 4 of you, if you fight that kraken or fight the megalodon, it will drop meat. Well, it will drop meat when you've killed it, and then you can then cook that meat up and sell it. Because of course there's a new faction in this update as well. So let me just go into my reputation area and wait for it to load in. There it is. So we've got some different factions. We've got Telltales, which is what we're going to do very shortly. We're going to start off on that. That's the story mode campaign. Obviously you've got the Bilge Rats, which has been around for a while, and then you've got what's called now Hunter's Call. And the Hunter's Call is doing things like catching fish, selling kraken meat, doing all things like that, doing cooking and doing different accolades and things like that with the fish. So this is a new kind of area in which you can level up. You also have then the Sea Dogs as well. The Sea Dogs will then give you another bit of stuff that you can unlock during the campaign and in the arena. Sorry, so you can actually level
Yes,
up a faction in the arena as well. So this is
because
great. Go on, mate.
the whole menu layout is different, right? So like when you're entering the game, it's not just set sail anymore, right? It's
Yeah.
do you want to go in the arena? Do you want to adventure, or what have you?
Yeah, exactly. You can choose to do what you want. So let's do this, shall we? So over here, these are now dotted around the map, these little books, and this starts the Tall Tales missions. They're all over the different outposts at different characters. They're not just at this mysterious stranger here. Some of them are at the Order of Souls ladies. Some of them are at just a random outpost. One of them is actually on an island somewhere. I'm not going to share too much with you guys because I'm sure you guys want to jump on and try it yourselves. But let's... Oh, thanks, Fletch. Let's
No
start
worries.
off by doing the Shroud Breaker mission. So this is where the story campaign begins. So I'm going to vote for it, Fletch, if you want to go across and vote for it as well. And we're going to see the mysterious stranger actually start talking to us.
One moment. You do well to heed my warning. Make it back alive. I wish you luck. You're going to need it.
Wicked. So that's the backstory for that. So we are off to find the Shroud Breaker, and we will have been given now a book, a Tall Tale book, in which is in our inventory, which we can now access, and we can have a read through. Let me bring this book up then. So I'm going to bring the book up. I'm going to have a read through. So Chasing Legends, another journey, another journal, the shores of gold. A great secret, an island of treasure swallowed by the Devil's Shroud. So this is a new island which is not accessible at the moment until we complete all of the different stories. As you can see, if I go into my reputation area and go to Tall Tales, you can see that there are here 8 pre-stories before we can actually even get to the Shores of Gold. So we need to be able to complete this. Right now we're on the first story, which is a Shroud Breaker. Then go to the Cursed Rogue, which is really good. The Legendary Storyteller. Stars of a Thief, which really got my goat on this one. It took me a while to complete that one. Wild Rose, which is an amazing love story. That I actually played this one right next to my wife, and my wife doesn't play games at all, and she was sat there hooked by the story and then got all soppy when we completed it. So that was nice. Art of a Trickster.
Ooh, we started that one and I didn't get there.
Yeah, that's right. We did start that one. So the Art of a Trickster is actually featuring a character that was in the opening, the Hungering Deep episode called Salty the Skeleton Parrot. He's fluttered off somewhere else in the world. I know it sounds really random if you don't know what I'm talking about. You've then got the Fate of the Morning Star and the Revenge of the Morning Star before you can even reach the Shores of Gold. So there's quite a lot in which you need to do. So let's get this book going straight away and I'll have a quick look. So we're on this island now where we're page 10. We can see that picture of the fire of the campfire. So I need to find the campfire on here. There it is. So we need to kind of look at that. How's that look? About there. So I reckon that the shipwreck should be down there somewhere. So we should be literally underneath the boat. There it is. See it straight ahead.
Look at us.
Oh no, am I wrong? No, I'm not.
There is a lot of debris.
There is.
Oh yeah.
Alright. So I'm assuming that the log will be in the captain's quarters, probably. We've got to try and find where the captain's quarters is. Without running out of breath. Oh yeah, you're probably over there. How's that looking?
Man, I don't want to concern you, but there is sun all over my screen right now, which I need to change.
Oh really? That's okay. Oh, here it is.
Yeah.
I found it. The ship's log.
Cool.
I'm running out of breath, so we should probably get back to the surface. If I can
I'm
find my
running
way
out of breath, and I can't see either.
Alright. It's alright, getting up to the top.
Yeah, you can just rescue me anyway.
We literally are right underneath the where we needed to be.
Woohoo.
Now, just to be a pain, I did see something glinting over there. I'm going to go and check it out real quick to see what it is, because it could be something that we want.
Cool. It might be a good little
So
side quest.
what that's done is that's given us some more pages of the quest on the book. So once I get here, I think, oh, it's an old treasure chest. There we go. Did I just literally pick up a treasure chest? Is there anything in it? So this is something new as well, Fletch, in the game, is that you get treasure chests that you can open up now.
That's cool.
So there's nothing in this one, but if I close it and bring it back with me, we can now, if we catch like those skulls, for example, we can put multiple things into this treasure chest. So we can put 3 skulls in it, which doesn't sound like it will do much, but if you have lots and lots of skulls on your ship, you have to run to and from the ship to be able to sell them all. You can only carry one thing at a time. So this means that you can carry more than one thing at a time. So that makes it a little bit easier. But... ooh. Alright, so we're in here now. What do we have to do?
There's a hand.
Like a hand.
Can you put your hand on me?
I can't. Ah, what about, we have to, there's like fire. Should we light the fire? Get your lantern out.
Ooh.
And then hold it up higher. Yeah, light. There you go. Hold it up. So use left trigger to hold it up. And then go up.
Okay, sorry.
Whoa, there we go.
Oh, we just got trapped. This is Indiana Jones right here.
Oh, and there's water pouring in. That's not handy. Okay.
There is this rock.
What are these glowy things?
That looks like it should come down.
Oh, so you can rotate these. Right, so what you do, I would say, let's have a look in the book. Oh, easy. Okay. So if you have a look in the book, see, where are you?
Yeah,
if you look on page, as well. Like look at this page.
Yeah.
You can see like it's like a little pattern.
Yeah.
So you're on the wrong page, but that's okay.
Oh, did I change it?
So we want to go for the shroud breaker, which that looks like it already is. And then the rest of these have to be the man with the spears above. That, is that going to be it? Oh, snap!
Boom.
Oh, look at that.
Oh.
Oh. That is good.
It's the scarab on a rock.
That is good. So he's got that circle there by the scarab on the rock. I reckon that's where we have to dig. I know where that scarab is as well.
Yeah.
It's right here. So let me try and dig. Oh, yes. Where are you?
Behind you.
Oh, this is a new kind of skeleton.
Oh.
Guys, thanks very much for jumping on and watching our stream review. Our review, maybe? I'm going to give it a rating out of 5 Ninja Cats for things like gameplay, graphics, and storytelling. So for gameplay, I'm kind of biased on this game. I've played this game since day one, so I love the gameplay mechanic on it. I love the sailing. I love how you have to angle the sails into the wind. I'm going to give this 4.5 Ninja Cats out of 5. So I think that's pretty good rating. I'm quite happy with it. It's one of my favourite games to play. Graphics. Oh my goodness, graphics. As far as graphics are concerned, this game is absolutely stunning. If you play this game on a 4K television with the Xbox One X, you will not be disappointed. The graphics are stunning. The sea, they've spent so much time putting texture into the sea and the islands and things like that. My only bugbear is if you play it on something like the Xbox One S, the islands take a little bit longer to render in, and that's purely because of processing power and things like that. So the graphics are a little bit spongy when you look in a distance, but when they do come into render, they do look amazing as well. So because of that, I'm going to give it 4 Ninja Cats out of 5. And as far as storytelling is concerned, so before it didn't really have a story. It was just more of a grind. It was one of those classic grind games that didn't really have a story. You made your own stories. It's a very much a role-playing game, and you can kind of make your own stories when you're on the seas. But having this campaign come, the Tall Tales campaign come to the anniversary update, the storytelling has now gone up a notch. And the fact that it's just it's not like a small, you know, teaser storyline. It's a full 15 to 20 hour campaign, which I still haven't gotten through. I like that, and I love that the different stories are broken down as well, and you have different elements to it which build into the greater story. So for that, I'm going to give that again a 4 Ninja Cats out of 5. So all in all, it's a fantastic game, and it is free on Game Pass as well. So I highly, highly, highly recommend that you guys get yourself your Game Pass, jump on and try out Sea of Thieves. Thanks very much for checking out the stream review, and we'll catch you next time. See you later.